Are you ready to go to Krazoa Palace?
Yes, I am, Mr. Warpstone. Take me away, please. Now that's a better Scottish accent. I have no idea why I started to make it last time when I was speaking to this guy, but that's how things go, I suppose. I think I just forgot how a Scottish accent actually sounded, even though I'm talking to somebody with a Scottish accent. Whatever the case may be. Greetings all, it's Blue Knight, and welcome back to Starfox Adventures. Previously, we got through my personal hell. That was the test of fear, and oh, hi fellow Sharpclaw. How you doing this fine day? Well, I'm not your friend actually, since I'm not in disguise, so I can beat you guys up. Today we're now back at Krazoa Palace to drop off the third Krazoa Spirit. It's hard to think we're already halfway through the game actually. It felt like just some time ago we were starting off this adventure. I still feel like we were just getting to Dark Eye's Mines, if I have to be really honest with you. It's hard to think we're already this far in. Granted, this is like the 28th episode of the series, but still, it's just kind of baffling to think about. I think I'm just kind of relieved or slash still preparing myself for the hell that awaits me, which was the test of fear. Maybe I just need some time to slip out of that prepared mindset for a while so I can actually take in the fact that we're already halfway through the game. Now if I can only remember where to get to the next place. Uh, Maybe we should head high up first. When all else fails, just go really, really high. You might end up somewhere eventually. Go up here. I think we have to be at the 4th level of this place. It's really inconsistent on where you're supposed to go when to drop off these spirits. Like, there's no indication for you on where you have to go or which level you have to stop at. You just gotta, I guess, wander around if you don't know your way and just hope for the best. But thankfully, since I planned things out, I actually knew where to go. And this should be the place to drop off our next spirit. Sure enough, it is. Really, that's it? No cutscene? No nothing? Well, alright then. I thought something was gonna play after we came back, but I guess not. Well, regardless, before we go any further, I want to go here first. Just want to get some scarabs to fill up my bag, nothing else. That's all I wanted to do. Oh, there's a crate over there too. Guess I'll just refill my health while I'm at it. Well, since a cutscene didn't play immediately afterwards, I know we have to go talk to this storyteller. You may have seen this particular member in the past off in the background behind this waterfall, but you couldn't talk to it because it would just not say anything worthwhile to you in the past. Up until now, since we can see it's acting awfully uppity, a lot more than usual, this is your chance to investigate what you can talk with this storyteller about.
My eggs! They're stealing my eggs! Please help!
Man, Fox has really come a babysitter lately. First with the Cloud Runners, now with the Lightfoot, and now we're stuck with this task. We gotta protect the eggs, I think for like 100 seconds, before whether it gets taken away. If you lose even a single egg, then you lose the entire the entire event, and you have to start all the way back from the very beginning. If you want an easy way to cheese this, just use the ground quake. Since it's an AoE attack, it can affect all enemies no matter what distance they're at. I'm just doing this to drain out all of my magic at first, and then once I'm out of magic, I'll actually do this the right way. But you can see, this is a very easy way to just cheese this whole thing, for lack of a better term. Already have 49 seconds? Wow, that was fast. Well, I can't use any more of the magic, so now I gotta do this by hand. You may have seen it for a split second, but my staff was glowing near the bunch of eggs. So you should know what our prize is, should you succeed in getting through this little mini game. By the way, this is the only time in the game that you actually have to do this. You don't get to play it again for like keeps or anything. Oh man, I'm losing eggs. Losing eggs, that's not good. Just get them quickly. Come on. At least the eggs roll back once you do knock away one of the captors. But you can see they're coming out of the woodwork now on these little dinosaurs. I believe these are called egg snatchers. Appropriately so. Come on, just 3 more seconds. Man, they're just really ganging up on this patch of eggs right now.
You have saved my eggs from those evil creatures. Please let me repay you. I believe inside there is something that you seek.
They're really ganging up on those pile of eggs. I wonder what those eggs ever did to those particular tribed up dinosaurs.
I believe inside there's something that you seek.
Okay, lady, thanks for repeating yourself. But at least the reward will be worthwhile. So was it all for naught? Besides, it's been a while since we actually seen one of these staff upgrades. Come to think of it. So let's find out what we get this time. Ta-da! This is the portal device. By using this power combined with your staff, you can open the portal doorways. So you may have seen a few doors that we couldn't access within the past. I'll go show you one as soon as we're near one. But we couldn't do anything with those before, but now that we have this new fangled power-up, we're more than capable of actually accessing those doors now. So go back up first. The icon in which door you can access now is displayed on your upgrades category in the C inventory list, but I want to actually show you in person what they look like, since I know we're near one. To do this, we have to go back to the Queen Earthwalker, I believe, since I think she might be the one that will tell us where we have to go next. Just gotta run all the way back there, across the mist too. Man, Thorntail Hall's been getting a lot of not good weather as of late. Things could be a lot prettier, but maybe that will change up once we actually save the damn planet.
It's so nice to see you both, but I have some bad news. Son, your father has been taken prisoner within the walled city.
Is he okay? Fox! We've got to help him. Quick!
He's right, Queen. Point us in the direction of the gatekeeper and we'll rescue him.
I wish it were that simple. You see, Tricky's father is the gatekeeper.
Dad's a gatekeeper?
No, that's all we need.
Yes, and a wise one at that. When Scales came to our land, your father knew that the Sharpclaws would come for him, and so he hid his gatekeeper powers behind this sacred seal. I'm sorry, but I cannot break the seal. Maybe you might have some idea.
My game, how dramatic can you get? I love the way with that little reveal of Tricky's father, the King Earthwalker, actually being another gatekeeper, just went dun. Admittedly so, that's one of my favorite suspense effects in all of fictional media, so I kinda like that they did that. So this is what the portal will now do for us, and that's the door that we can access with our new power-up. And just like that, we already created another gateway into another section of Dinosaur Planet that's been severed off from the planet itself. And we're really early on in this episode, my gosh. Like, I think we're at 8 to 9 minutes? That's pretty young for this video. So we're not gonna waste any more time and just head right to the next destination. I mean, we have nothing else to do, so might as well go. And we did see momentarily from that fuel scale count screen, I guess we could call that. The next location we're going to is called the Walled City. I'm not sure if the Queen Earthwalker did mention that. I was just more prepared for the dun 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 sound effect. And there it is. The third, I guess, island that we have to prepare for Dinosaur Planet.
This is dangerous ground, Fox. Walled City was once the Earthwalkers' home, but it's been overrun by the deadly Red-Eye tribe. General Scales has imprisoned the King Earthwalker within its walls. You must rescue the king and find that spellstone. Hurry, Fox. Those nasty beasts are mighty hungry. Let me out.
Alright, so we know our next objective, and the next job we'll have to look out for, the Red Eyes. And the rings just keep increasing in quantity. Now we gotta get 7 rings. But like I said before, I'm not worried about this. If anything, I welcome the challenge. I just want to see how high I can get my score, if anything else. Don't want to get too cocky though. Don't get too cocky, Starfox, as Peppy says, or I guess Wolf says actually. You know, come to think of it, what the heck is Wolf actually doing when Starfox Adventures takes place? Is he off just doing another bounty for whatever client that he's working with now? How did I miss that ring? I should have not missed that. Makes you wonder what Wolf is doing at this time in the game. Or maybe he's just healing his wounds from the last encounter from Star Fox 64 that his team had with Team Star Fox. You never know. It's never really clarified what happened to them. But it just makes you speculate what really are those 4 guys doing right now, Wolf and his team. Alright, that's one of the best scores we've got to date. Right in 3rd place, too. Only 10 points from 2nd place and 15 points from 1st. Wow. Either this course is not that hard at all, I'm just really good at it. Well, either way, we're now going to be touching down onto the Walled City section of Dinosaur Planet. Just see a couple of cloud runners off in the background. Okay, so I do see another Earthwalker over there, but before we get to that, I think there's something behind that we can access right now. Is there? Probably is, but I don't want to reveal what the Red Eyes look like yet. So you may have seen, we've seen different kinds of dinosaurs that are like both real and fictional in this game so far. Some are based on of actual dinosaurs or documented history. Others are just made up just for this game, like the Sharp Claw. I don't think they're related to any specific dinosaur that we've seen in this game. At least the Shadow Hunters we saw in the Test of Fear, they could pass off as Velociraptors actually. But the Red Eyes, just take a wild guess in thinking what kind of species they're based off of. Well, if you were thinking the freaking T-Rexes, then you're correct. That's right, we're gonna be fighting those things. T-Rex dinosaurs, the most famous and dangerous dinosaurs in all of history. And we're gonna take them all out. Somehow.
Our king is being held within the temple.
So you could be looking forward to that, but it's actually not that grandiose as I make it out to be. The idea is pretty cool, but how you actually handle them, not so much. But we'll get to that when we get to that. First things first, I know there's a switch nearby. There's Earthwalker. Come on, Reticle. Work with me. Thank you. And that activates a torch. And that's right around our R-Wing, so we gotta find more of those switches. So, more of those switches. I think there's one behind here. I want to think there's something behind it that we could do. Not for this tree. I thought there would be for some reason. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Or probably I'm just making stuff up and my memory's just being confused again. That's probably it. Doesn't look like there's anything here that we can use. I love the look of the walled city, especially with the architecture of this place. Combining this architecture with the red and blue flames, I just really like this place a lot. It looks very ancient. Well, given that it's called the Wall City, that's actually kind of an ancient name the more I think about it. But it's still a cool location. I like this place a lot. And the puzzles here, they're not as difficult as I remember them being. Like, some of them might throw me off my game for a bit, but I don't really find this place to be that hard to get through. I enjoy going through the walled city a lot. It's one of my more memorable locations of Dinosaur Planet. It especially gets really, really cool at night as well. Then again, nighttime just makes some places look a lot cooler. And how to actually get through this opening bit is what I'm gonna struggle with for a little while. I know there's more switches we have to hit. And be sure to watch out for the red eyes too, because, well, they're T-Rexes, they're just gonna rip your throat out, give it a chance. Well, much less your throat, but like your whole friggin' head if you're not careful. Well, just in case, like that guy. He was chasing me, I couldn't really expect it. Not until I heard the music play. Well, don't jump onto that guy, that's not good. And, wow. That's pretty lame. They only damage a quarter of a heart? Wow, those guys are a lot less threatening than I remember them being. Oy vey, that's really dumb. Suddenly the red eye just got a lot less cooler. Only a quarter heart. Can you believe that? The most threatening dinosaur in real history only damages a quarter of your heart. These guys are pathetic.
If I could get to the beacons, I know I could free our king.
Well, suddenly we don't have to worry about the T-Rexes as much as we have to. Can't believe they only damage you for that much. Like a freaking Brute Claw does more than that. I'm pretty sure hazards in this game that we come across before, they do more damage than the T-Rexes. As a matter of fact, I think our freaking bomb spore plants can do more damage to us than the T-Rex does. That's really sad. Well, in any case, saw a farm net over there. Not like I'll be needing that thing, because I am not going to be dying to the T-Rexes in this game. Not to the Red Eye tribes, no way. I haven't died yet in this game up until this point, and I'm not going to start now. Not to the most pathetic excuse for a Tyrannosaurus Rex I've ever seen in my life. Just for the time being, we gotta look around and hit the switches. We already got 2 of them, so we're halfway there already. There might be another one that's near an Earthwalker. That might be your main takeaway if you don't know where to go. Just look for an Earthwalker, and there should be something valuable nearby. So I figured out what we're supposed to do. There are actually some puzzles that we're able to tackle right now that will make us get to other parts of this map. But those are going to take a little bit of time to actually accomplish. So I'm going to save all of that for next time. as we continue exploring more of the walled city and find a way to actually get somewhere. Hopefully we'll find the King Earthwalker, but I'm making no promises. It's a good thing Tricky's asleep, because if he actually heard me say that, he would probably chop my face off. Until we meet again, farewell for now.